Nickle Nibbler here. Don't ask me to say that 10 times fast. We're in old part of town here, old house, built about 125 years ago. Don't think it's been detected before, and I'm gonna find my first coin, I'm sure, within the first minute.
Nibbler is right on the money. I'm looking at an old stone wall. The owner told me these houses were built, how old did he say, 125 years ago? Super psyched. He's got a big property. He's next to a railroad station. I'm hoping it's gonna be a fun day. I just got a Mercury dime. All right, Kyle's got something cool. And let's see what he's got. Wow! Does not like being touched. Is that even a worm? The Nibbler just told me he's got his first coin. Every half an hour it starts pouring for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And it was literally a ½ an inch deep.
It's like a tool that you can use to find angles is what it looks like.
We're gonna call it an angulator. Is that Big Bird? That is Big Bird.
After finding nothing for weeks, I found this little hoard. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's nice.
And Nibbler and I are hanging out under this teeny little back porch near his shed. It's very close, but there is enough of a man distance between us. All right, first hole of the day, first coin of the day. There's a copper stuck right in here. It's going to be a penny. It was only 2 inches down. And it's a brand new one. The Nibbler just told me he's got his first coin. It's a modern quarter. What year is it? 97? 80? Oh, it's 30 years old. Way to go, man. I just got a really good piece too. I'm right near the porch in the front yard working my way up. I got this old copper little, it's got like a pin back on there. It's got some flowers, really cool. Came up in the mid 60s. We didn't even start the front or the side or the back. This is gonna be a good day. Way to go, Nibbler. Man, this is gonna be a good house, guys. I'm right up by the front porch. You can see the stairway over here. I'm working my way down the side yard and I just got a Mercury dime. I've got a couple pieces of copper. I got an old railroad spike. The railroad line is on a little area over there. Kyle's already got a coin. I think he said he's got a Bic pen or something. I don't know. This is gonna be a good one. I said, Kyle, go slow, keep it to the ground. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in this old house. Awesome. Mercury dime number one. I got a good feeling about today. Let's keep rolling. I got a good signal. I cleared all these leaves out. I got something good in the middle, but when I cleared out, I mean, look at all these giant worms that popped out. There's one there, there's one there, there's one over here who does not like being touched. Is that even a worm? That can't be a worm. Do worms move like that? And then there's this big guy here next to it. He doesn't like being touched either. Is there a worm freak out like that? Where are you getting all the energy from? That's crazy. Anyway, guys, you gotta move out of the way because I got a signal right in the middle. All right, guys, out near the homeowner's garden, I must have been down about 12 inches and we got this huge phallic looking, super heavy.
You had to put that in there.
Well, that's what it looks like. That's what hold it away from his body. But I mean, that thing has got, how much do you think that weighs? Probably 3-4 pounds?
At least 3-4 pounds.
I don't know if that's an old barrier marker. Like I said, the house is really old. So it could be something original to the house. I'd say it's at least 100 years old. It's really cool. I don't know what it would be for, but that's an awesome find. All right, I'm gonna stop having you hold that because it looks disturbing. Nicholas got some coins too, so
I
good for him.
pass it on.
There we go. Pass the baton.
After finding nothing for weeks and getting ready to give up, I found this little hoard. Now, I know they're modern, but still, it's finally finding some coins.
Awesome job. I see 2
practice
Washingtons.
works.
I see a couple of pennies. I see a nickel, a dime. No nickels for the Nibbler.
No.
But good job there, man.
Thanks,
I'm proud of you. We're going to keep going. There's a good sized yard. The homeowner is super good. He's giving Kyle a round of applause. So, all right, we'll be back on the next find. All right, I'm still working the backyard. It's a pretty good size here. And about 4 inches down, I got this little suspender clip looking piece. I cleaned it off. It's got like a little ball at the bottom. It's got some writing. I think it's upside down there. You can see some markings. BR something or other. I'll have to clean it up without breaking it. So, all right, we'll check this out and show it in the wrap up, see if I can clean it up a little better. The homeowner actually left to go to a party and let us hang out here. So we didn't want to go in his house. It's kind of rude. We're just hanging out by the shed, waiting for this thunderstorm to pass. Nibbler had a good signal too, so hopefully we can go get it. So that's about it. I got to pee, but I'm going to wait because he's really close. And, talk to you later.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's nice.
Kyle and I came back from a small break. He just got a dime over there. I think his is a newer one. He got a clad. I had one at the same time. It was about maybe 6 inches deep. It's a mercury dime. That was thunder I just heard, but I'm staying here. I think it's 1943.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna take a look at that. It's only worth about $1 or $2, so you can't hurt it.
Yeah, 43.
Awesome find. Alright guys, this hole's a little big. I had a nickel right here. It was about 3 inches down. It's a modern nickel. I think it was from the 80s. And then right over here was another signal. I just dug it up. I didn't look at it yet. It's a token. It's a little bit bigger than a quarter. It's from Sesame Place. Ah, man. Sesame Place is in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. It's about maybe 45 minutes from here. Is that Big Bird? That is Big Bird. All right. So, pretty cool Sesame Place token. Probably not that old, but I love tokens. Where's his eyeballs? That's freaky. All right, Kyle's got something cool. He's calling me over. And let's see what he's got. Wow!
It's got a number on it.
Oh my God, that is cool. That is a fat little fork. Wow, it might be their coolest find of the day. I don't want to rub it up. That's amazing. It's all metal. It looks like it's all copper.
WMC. It's got initials on it.
Does it look like it's broken, or is that the normal size?
No, I think that's just what it... I think that's a regular size.
Let me see.
And there's like a little
forks again.
golf flag on the bottom.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Maybe it's some sort of a golfing tool?
Oh, like a divot.
And see how this is serrated down on the bottom?
Yeah.
Maybe it's for cleaning your shoes?
I don't know. Very cool though. I'll show it at the end. Very cool find. All right, I'm working in the back near this little garden area. About 4 inches down, I had I think it was a 61, 62. I wasn't really sure it was going to be. And it's a big flat button. I cleaned off the front because I thought I saw some markings. I don't know what that is. I'll clean it off better later. You can see it's thin. There's a bent over shank on the back. This is a big one too for me. This was like the size of I'd say probably a nickel. So that's a pretty good size flat button there. My gloves are really muddy. It's been raining off and on. So I can't really clean it with my gloves, but it's a beautiful flat button. It's nice to find something with age too. So all right, be back later. All right, still going along. I'm working back towards the fence area. I just dug about a 4 inch down. I got this piece of jewelry, little bracelet. I didn't clean it up yet. My hands are muddy. Look at that clasp though. If you could see, it's like a giant hook. I don't think they make them like that anymore. Maybe they do. So I'm going to clean it up. I want to say it's going to be brass. There could be some markings on it. My gloves are just so filthy right now I can't clean it. But we'll take a look later and see. I just got a pretty cool piece here. It's like a part of a metronome or something. Kyle, what's this?
It looks like it's like a tool that you can use to find angles is what it looks like. This, if it was pivoting, like this would turn. Oh no, it's solid. No, it isn't. It's made to swivel. It looks like something a carpenter would use to find the angle of something.
Yeah.
That's a complete guess, but
we're gonna call it an angulator. So pretty cool. What do you got over there? Oh, is that lead? Oh my God, it's heavy. That's got to be lead. Wow.
What it is, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a giant thing of melted lead. Holy cow, that's heavy.
We'll call it Civil War lead bullet making material.
Did that ring up like in the 60s? You don't remember?
It's too far below.
Okay,
it's
that's
been
fine.
more than 5 minutes. I
All right,
forgot.
fair enough. So cool, Civil War ashtray lead and an angulator. Let's keep going. All right, I finally got on the board with a wheat penny. You're not gonna be able to see it. My gloves are just mud. It's been pouring. It's still raining. You have to take my word for it that it's a wheat penny. It's still raining. Every time it rains, we go run under this little shed awning we're near, and we just try to wait it out. Kyle's over there somewhere digging, so yeah, we're doing okay. I wish the weather would cooperate, but I got a weedy. I'll see if I can get a year off it and show it in a wrap-up. I just got an Indian penny, and it's in beautiful shape. It's as clear as the day is sunny. It's not sunny today. 1907. And it was literally a half an inch deep. It was just under the grass. There's not even a hole. I just kind of poked at it. It was coming up in the 60s. I said, oh, let's see what this is. I saw the back and knew it was an Indian instantly. Beautiful. Was not expecting to find one that shallow. My hands are muddy because it's still raining. I can't wait to show it at the end. We're hunting again. It started huddling up. Kyle's trying to clean the gloves off. My glove is filthy. It's just really pouring. Can you see it coming down? I don't know. It's a shame this is a good spot, but every half an hour it starts pouring for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and we got to make a run for it. All right, guys, we're done. We're tired. We were going to do that rail track, but we're going to go back another day. The homeowner said we can go back whenever we want. He was a really nice guy. It started pouring. It's still really bad. If you look up in the sky, we just called it quits. I'm going to show my finds when I get home, but I'm not going to see Kyle, so let's take a look at his finds. So here's what Kyle got, and I know everyone's going to be happy for him because I see some coins here. He didn't get any silvers today or any Wheaties, but he could have. I mean, just luck of the draw. I see 4 quarters. I see 6 dimes. Maybe that might be a dime. No, it's a penny. 4 pennies, 4 zinc pennies all chewed up. He was amazed how bad zinc pennies can look, but that's how they go. He got 1 big fat square nail. He got this old oil primer can, you know, where the oil would come out like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. He got a pen. He got a shotgun shell. He got this decorative piece off of a dresser. It's a shame it broke. You can see the old keyhole in there. Could be a skeleton keyhole. Could be an old one. He got 1 Hot Wheel car, which those are always good. No, it's a Matchbox car. He got the L bracket off a piece of copper pipe. Just a piece of giant, steel. And some big old pieces of lead. I don't know. It was probably some sort of melted camp lead or something like that. So really cool. With the nibblers on the board. So good job. We'll take a look at my stuff later. Adios. All right, and here's my finds. We did forget to show the nibbler's little fat copper fork. Turns out some sort of a golfing piece that had the original, the homeowner's name, initials engraved on it. We gave it back to him and he knew what it was. So nice little recovery there. But out of my interesting finds, I got a bunch of hinges, probably off some barn doors, maybe some shutters, 2 old slide latches, and the the holders for those. This is all a magnet, all probably off the same sort of barn doors or something. I got this carpenter square piece. I'm going to call it an angulator. I don't know. You can see where it would pivot. It's kind of cool. The old nail, maybe a spike from the railroad, some sort of a flap or a flange. This is an old gas cap. My 2 interesting pieces, this piece, which is incredibly heavy, guys. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is an old spike or a property marker. It's got to be 3-4 pounds. Really heavy. I hope someone knows what that is. Awesome piece. And then this piece this is some leather up here. You see there's some screws in the side. I think this might have been to like an old mailbox, and you would lift it up, put your mail in there. So cool piece there. Down here I got the copper flower with the pin on the back, maybe a brooch or something. I got the piece of jewelry with the hooks on the side. I cleaned up a little bit. I don't see any markings on it. It almost looked like one of those help I fall and I can't get up bracelets, but I don't see any writing on it. I got some lead myself. Nibbler had some good lead, a couple of shotgun shells. This really long, I think this was a 45 caliber. Look at the size of that sucker. So pretty cool. The suspender clip ball thing I got, it got busted in my bag. That's a shame. There's some markings down there on it. I want to say it said like Brighton or something like that. Destroyed, sorry. Coins, I got a bunch of modern pennies. I think there's 11. 4 modern nickels. 11 also modern dimes. 2 modern quarters. I forgot this flat button. It's got some, I don't know, some sort of a pattern on there. Bent over shank, pretty cool. I got the token. Can you tell me how to get? Pretty cool Sesame Place. And on the other side, Big Bird. So that's pretty cool. Little Sesame Place token add to my collection. And then for the older coins, I got 3 wheat pennies. 39, 55. This one's really hard to see. I was able to get a date. I think it was 1915 or 1913. So pretty cool there. I got 1 Indian, 1907. And again, that was, God, an inch right under the grass line. I can't believe how shallow it was. And then 2 Mercury dimes. Looks like 1940 something and 1943. Guys, I'm incredibly happy for the Nibbler. The last few hunts, he left totally empty-handed. And for him to come here and leave with a pocket full of coins and some old relics, that's what metal detecting's all about. I'm happy for him. I know he's gonna go back again because now he's got the fever, and that's what it's all about. Before we left, we were talking to the homeowner. This house was an original railroad house. There was a stop there and people would get out and buy their tickets and all that. We asked him, you know your neighbors? Would you mind if we go do some of the neighbors' houses? And he knows their names. We're gonna go knock. So I'm hoping we'll maybe get up there a few more times and do some of the other surrounding buildings. Really excited about it. Some cool mystery items in the ground, some nice coins, you know, in my happy place. But hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Later.